there are times that specifically through deficiencies that Hashem brings forth the completion. To explain, you have people who are tzaddikim, everything is immaculate and structured and organized, like a robot in a sense. You have people you can assume Hashem takes pride in these people because they give such a good positive presentation. They're neat, there's holiness radiating from them, and beauty, everything you can imagine shining from them, and they're so perfect, if you want, in a sense, close to perfection or almost there, whatever. And their Torah study is amazing, and these are people who are organized, they always get up on time, and they're structured, right? And on the other extreme, you have people who are schleppy and the pot belly, and he's walking limping, and he doesn't think clearly, and his whole life is upside down. His prayer is a mess. He wakes up late and he just rushes the words. He doesn't know if he puts on his tefillin on the head properly, and everything's upside down. What he learns, it's so unstructured, and his head is not there, and he has all types of worries of how he's going to pay his mortgage and how to do this, and everything is upside down. Now both people, both extremes, are part of creation, and you cannot say, oh, Hashem takes pride only in the guy on the positive extreme, the quote-unquote positive extreme, that everything's immaculate and presentable. He is the purpose of creation. Through him, Hashem is sustaining the whole world. And the other guy, maybe. That's not the case. Because we're living in such an upside down world, it could be, and it seems obvious that it must be, that specifically from the people who are so upside down, specifically through them and from them, Hashem brings the greatest rectifications and light to complete his goal in this creation. Specifically through them. You have the tzaddikim organized. He was born religious. His grandfather was a big rabbi. His father was a big rabbi. A whole lineage of holy people. And he's so structured and organized. Never saw internet in his own life. Never seen a woman walking immodestly. So holy and everything. It's something obviously good and amazing, but it's probably reaching only up to X in nourishing and bringing down blessing to the creation. What's getting to Y and Z, believe it or not, are specifically the people who are broken and upside down, and everything is upside down by them. When these topsy-turvy people do anything good, even though it's totally mumbled and jumbled, specifically the good that comes from within such an upside down scenario, that's what brings the greatest completion in the creation. That's what Hashem is waiting for the final redemption. It could be that in the beginning of the previous generations, that what was status quo back then, that the tzaddikim and the upright who are immaculate and organized and everything, these were the leaders and the light of the Jewish people. But today, seeing how the world is so upside down, so the goodness sustaining the world through this upside downness must be good coming from the upside downness of the creation. So it's specifically from the upside down scenarios when good emerges, even though it's so tainted and so blemished and so upside down, still the good coming from out for the situations, it's what's sustaining the world. What this means, that even in your personal life, where you have ups and downs, you have days which couldn't be better, where your learning was amazing, your waking up in the morning on time was amazing, your davening was amazing, your attitude, your joy was amazing. And then you have other days which you wish not to talk about, and you wish were never recorded and are not part of history because they're so down and miserable. You should know that both are part of the picture, And more than this, the upside down days that you don't even want to think about and that you feel like you're walking in limbo, those days, the good that comes out of those broken, quote unquote, days is what's bringing the world to its completion. And that is why in the first place you are expected by Hashem to serve Him specifically in those broken scenarios, and therefore there's no room to feel that you're not part of the picture, you're not part of Hashem's grand master plan. Just the opposite. What you're going through, which was done against your will, and still from that against your will situation, you are trying to reconnect to Hashem, this makes the world of a difference. So again, this means you should greet happily every day as it comes to you, whether it's an upbeat, amazing day or a not so amazing, seemingly day. Everything is expected of you to be able to go surfing with the waves of these days and to be positive and to keep on going and not to get broken morally that, oh, I couldn't learn, I'm never going to learn, I'm never going to advance, I can't daven anymore, I can't do this. Just keep on going, and the good times, so to speak, where you feel good about yourself will come back. But no, Hashem is taking tremendous pleasure and gaining so much more from you in the broken attitudes that you go through in your life.